EA Sports. It's in the game.
Let's be rebellious, baby. No turning back now. I'm already sold on it. You came to convince me. I wanna get this over with. Think God the teenagers taking over the world. And all you old school thinkers should just go fishing for pearls. I came to sweat. I came to sweat. I came to sweat. Get on up and jam, y'all. I came to jam night. And I came to party. With like on the Gemini. Life makes me horny. They talk about yesterday, but I'm just thinking about tonight. Don't take it no kind of way, but I just wanna dance alright. Think I can see niggas taking over the world. And all you yesterday people should stay in your bed and curl. I came to sweat. I came to sweat. I came to sweat. Get on up and jam, y'all. I came to Gemini. And I came to party. Well, I come to Gemini. Life makes me horny. Damn right. I am a tattoo barber. I am a happy dryer. Your opium makes my mouth dry. Come on, let's pop some lava. Don't you wanna feel some love? Everybody is high in club. Got problems with some milky. I am the milky piper. Thank God the teenagers taking over the world. And when you open up your eyes, I hope the old folks just hurl. Look here. I came to sweat. I came to sweat. I came to sweat. You ain't seen nothing yet. I came to sweat. I came to sweat. I came to sweat. Get on up and jam, y'all. I came to jam night. And I came to party. With life on the Gemini. Life makes me horny.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds, middleweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing all the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. Can the power get to the target? That is one of the questions that Sugar Ray Robinson's opponent will be asking tonight, because he has that power. He's got to find a way to deliver it.
And he's delivering against one of the great fighters of all time, and Sugar Ray Robinson figures...
Oh! Round number one, and he's already down. So he was knocked down there, but now he's giving you every indication that he's fresh and ready to go back after him.
Yeah, well, I think he's giving that to you because he is, as you said, just a quick knockdown. But right now, what he's got to be careful for is the same mistake again.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Halfway through round number one. A sharp and precise headshot by Sugar Ray Robinson. Oh, he's in bad shape here. He's stunned and he's wobbly.
The only thing he has going for him is he's not a fighter that uses his legs anyway, and you can't use him right now. He's a guy that likes to move his head. He's got to start doing that. Try to cement those feet down the best he can and get some head movement.
Able to show you his blocking ability. Robinson's landing a combination. Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of the song, I can do anything you can do, only better.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Sugar Ray Robinson. What a revealing round we just saw. Each man was able to hurt the other. You really can tell how much is on the line here between these two.
Yeah, they both came here. I mean, they're in the best shapes of their career. They came here understanding what this fight means.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Robinson's trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Robinson's just employing the strategy of bombs away. Now, I know you saw him go down earlier, but he's trying to finish this fight right now himself.
Now, I know this will sound a little crazy, but sometimes in this situation, that's a fighter giving in a little bit because he's going kamikaze. You know, if he doesn't catch you, he goes right into the deck of that aircraft carrier.
Teddy, he's wobbling all over the ring.
You know, Joe, he can't use his legs right now, so he wishes, and it's too late for it because he wasn't taught, but he wishes he was a guy who was taught how to slip right in front of a guy and make the guy miss. Then at least he could do that. Right now, his only chance is to grab because the legs are not going to be there for him.
And that's the end of round 2. Robinson's getting hit too much. I mean, it's as simple as that, Teddy. He comes back after that round, and he just got popped a lot.
Yeah, well, right now, he's got to find a way to get away from some of those punches, but there's a problem, a big problem. Like with anything else, how are you going to start changing it if you haven't been taught differently? I don't know that he knows the answer.
Good job by Sugar Ray Robinson landing that big right. Robinson showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Andre Bishop's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Teddy, you've made the point a few times that, hey, it's nice to have something where you got the superior advantage. In this case, he's got the speed. But you can't fall in love with it too much.
No, because what happens then, you're like a teenager that gets one of those sport cars. You know, he gets carried away. He doesn't respect the speed yet. And he starts to run red lights. He starts to do things that he shouldn't do. And that's what's happening here. He's starting to jump in with those quick hands. He figures he doesn't have to respect the dimensions other guys have to. And when he's jumping in, he might get caught. There might be a cop there or a punch there to nail him.
90 seconds to go here in this round. We've become well conditioned to that term pound for pound best, but that term was first applied to Sugar Ray Robinson. We had heavyweight champion of the world, but there had to be something. There had to be a classification for Ray because he was so special.
He was very special in so many areas. I mean, won so many fights in a row. His winning streaks are just legendary. And his mixture of speed and power, finesse, he could go into the trenches when he had to. His footwork was there. Obviously, he had a special ring presence. He had the whole sweet package.
Last 10 seconds. He is wobbly and damaged and just flailing with his arms trying to punch back. And round 3 comes to an end.
Jab, pump, and then throw the lead right hand. You're winning.
Well, start around number 4, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard and get his insight. Bishop's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Sugar Ray Robinson got tagged there and he's looking to grab.
Look, even the greatest fighters can get tagged, but what do they do when they get tagged? That's what they do. They survive.
He is staggered and stumbling. by Sugar Ray Robinson. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 air spin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counter punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Andre Bishop's looking really good after that round. Teddy, I think it's a good fight. I think it's a close fight, but I believe it's a fight that he's winning.
Yeah, it's a kind of fight, though, that you can't afford to let up at all, or do what you just said. Think that you're winning. He can't really think that way. He's got to think that he's got to take one round at a time. The rest of the rounds, he's got to win each one of them.
George, you hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points. Keep throwing punches. Okay. Take a deep breath.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Robinson's well off the mark that time. Ray Robinson with a big left.
Left and right.
Sugar Ray Robinson's looking for a way to get this fight back on course. A course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
Double up your punches.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut.
Let it go.
Scored well with that right hand to the body.
Pace yourself.
Oh, you see him with the left to the head there?
Keep your distance.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Good way to protect the midsection. Well, if the second half of this fight is anything like the first half we just witnessed, then oh boy, is it going to be fun watching this fight down the stretch.
And I don't think it can change. These guys came here with a certain attitude, a certain mindset, and it's not going to be able to change now. There's no way of all of a sudden in mid-fight being able to go to a defensive fight or a different strategy. What you see is what you get, and you're going to get it the rest of the night.
He's in bad shape. He does not look good at all. He could go down at any moment, Teddy.
Yeah, he wishes right now this was in an outdoor arena because maybe rain could come and stop it, because I don't know what else could help him right now.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Bishop's defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, you take such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do, and that's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, you know, so consistently good, because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out. He's fresh.
That hook was well off the mark.
Keep moving. You're doing great. Down to the bottom.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
Work the body.
Turned that hook
Body
over,
shots.
but couldn't turn it into a connect. Targeting that 1-2. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Well-placed body shot again. Bishop's getting an earful here.
Come on.
He's being reminded, you put yourself in position to win, but you have to stay on course in order to win. Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Robinson's corner was giving him a lot of encouragement after that last round. He clearly won that last round, and they know now this is a chance to get back in this fight.
Yeah, they were just in a storm. You know, they were out in a boat in a storm. There was a lot of waves coming. You know, it was a little iffy for a while there, but they got past the worst of it. Now there's a little bit of calm sea. Now what you got to do is put those sails up and move forward.
Teddy, I'm starting to wonder, what is the answer for this guy? Can he do anything else in this? Yeah, he throws punches, but he has no accuracy. Can this change in mid-fight?
Well, it has to if he wants to win this fight. And how does it change? Well, you know, the problem is these things have to be put in place in the gym. I don't know if you could do it right now, but if you could, you tell him in the corner, hey, tighten up a little bit, you know, shorten up these darn punches.
At the halfway point of round 7. Flush left hand from Sugar Ray Robinson. Scored well up top. Counter punch up top. Sugar Ray Robinson with a solid left hand. DeAndre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. Step back, then the counter punch by Andre Bishop.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Just gotta keep working. Keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, okay? Don't get lazy. You're winning this. Don't.
Bishop's leading on your scorecard as we start round number 8, Teddy. But there is some doubt here. Only a few rounds remain.
Yeah, don't forget now in the other corner what's going on. We're just looking at one side here, Joe. But in the other corner, they're very aware of what's going on. They're behind. They're telling their guy, get after him. So it's not going to be enough to just stay status quo. This guy better be ready to lift up his concentration a little.
Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature.
What a big shot. Sugar Ray Robinson looked like one of those kids' punching bags right there. He went down after that power punch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ray Robinson goes down, and now he's rising to his feet. Teddy, how do you think he'll react to this?
The way that Sugar Ray Robinson and a man named Sugar would react. He'll get himself together, he'll survive, kill a little time, and get back to finding a weakness in his opponent.
Bishop's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Left and right, left and right.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Sugar Ray Robinson.
It's all right, just keep moving.
This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Stay away from that power hand, okay?
Robinson's confidence almost completely shot at this point as we start this round. He just went down again in the last round, and it seems like he cannot get out of that spot. Time and time again, he's finding himself on the floor. Bishop's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot.
Stay away from those.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Keep moving.
Sugar Ray Robinson's dazed after that punch. This looks like it could be just a matter of time now. Maybe a punch or two away from going down. Teddy, what's he got to do?
Well, he's got to grab. He's got to find a way to stop the offense. And to clutch and grab.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
So he goes down again, and give him credit for rising up and beating the count. But Teddy, this referee's got to have an eye on stopping this fight.
Well, he's a real ref.
And yet another big shot comes in. Some way, somehow, he's got to try to get up. Sugar Ray Robinson's down, and he looks to be out.
Now we're going to see what's inside this man.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your winner